A pleasant evening again to everyone. As promised, I will be giving you the instructions for your first graded group activity. But before that, I'd like to issue a disclaimer. As you may have already noticed or observed in the first two videos, I am not an entertainer. Please do not expect me to make things funny. For you to be able to push through these boring pre-recorded discussions, I would want all of you to keep in mind that it is your duty as a student to have a thirst for knowledge. I will try my best to make things simple and easy to understand and absorb on your part. But in return, I'd like you to understand that the passion and desire to learn should come from you. Please allow me to focus only on making things simpler and understandable for you, and please take care of your will and motivation to learn new things. But in the spirit of the welcoming week, I have prepared another activity aside from your first graded group work, which would not entirely be academic related, but is intended to help you settle down on this new normal. But before I tell you about those group activities, I'd like us to tackle first important academic related requirements that I have failed to mention last time. So in addition to the pre-tests, oral recitations, and long exams that we will have, each group will be required to make an e-portfolio. Your portfolio obviously will be done by group. The objective is for you to create your own summary, for you to make your own notes on the standards that we will be able to discuss. Your focus notes, your summaries should only focus on the most important parts of the standard. Portions that we would want to be part of our stock knowledge already. You have to keep this e-portfolio throughout the semester, and you have to keep this also for use in your subsequent intermediate accounting classes. Your teachers in your intermediate accounting classes next semester and the subsequent year would be asking you to retrieve your e-portfolio to make your discussions on those subjects faster and smoother. Although you can see in the slide that the members in each group are supposed to be only 6 or 7, but as I have already arranged before, there would be around 7 to 8 members per group. Personally, I would have wanted that at most each class should only be composed of 32 students all in all, but because of the influx of students and the limitation on the number of teachers, all of my classes are composed of around 38 and 39 students. That's why we are having more members in each group. So again, basically, you will just be asked to make a summary or personal notes from the standards that we will be discussing. This is a semester-long project, but of course, I will be checking your progress periodically to make sure that you comply with the project every time we complete a particular standard. Now, as for the grading system, so you can see here that our long exams will be equivalent to 20% of your final grades. Our midterm and final exam would be equivalent to 30% of your final grade. That means each exam, the midterm would be 15% and the final exam would also be 15%. Then the group project, the e-portfolio, would also be 20%, equivalent already to the combined long exams that we will have throughout the semester. Our pre-tests will fall under quizzes, assignments, and seat work, which would constitute again 15% of your final grade. Other activities which we will consider as part of your class participation will also be 15% of your final grade. If you have any questions about the grading system class, any question about your part, any question about the subject, please do not hesitate to bring them up. You might actually just have similar questions with your classmates, so it's better that we will be able to settle or resolve them as soon as possible. Now, going to the promised group activity, as part of the orientation week, I want you to make a video. Again, this will be done by group, wherein each of you will be introducing yourselves to me and to the rest of the class. I know you might be doing this also in your other subjects, but I'd like our introduction videos to be slightly different than the others. So to make it different from your other subjects, I do not want you to introduce yourselves, but I want your group mates to introduce you instead. So no one will be introducing themselves. Each of you should be introduced by your group mates. This would also make sure that you are able to communicate with your group mates. So the information that I want your group mate to tell us about you would be, of course, first will be your complete name, second, your address, where you are currently staying, whether that is your permanent or temporary address. Third would be where you studied junior and senior high school. Next would be any unique interests or hobbies that you have that you would want to share to everyone. And the last information about you that I'd want your groupmate to tell us would be a possible story of how I may possibly know any one of you. I am fond of the instances in which I get to discover that the world is actually small, that I actually have common connection or common friends with other people. So if there's any way that we may be connected, I would be very interested to discover how small the world really is. I am not saying that if you know someone that I also know, that you would already automatically pass this subject. This is really just to satisfy my own curiosity. So that would be the minimum requirement for your introduction videos. But as an additional incentive, if you would be able to add this in your videos, you will have extra credit. You will be given additional points. So aside from a video of your groupmates introducing you, the member who can convince their parents or guardians to make a video for them would be given additional points. So if you can convince your parents or your guardian to appear in a video with you and give us his or her honest opinion about online classes and tell us about your best characteristic, you will be given additional points. We can agree later on as to how much points I am willing to give, but definitely it should help you because the points will be added to your midterm or final exam at your own choosing. So again, if you have questions about the introduction videos, please do not hesitate to bring them up. Now, as to the second activity, as part of the week of welcome, I have decided to make a tournament because, as I've told you already, I am not an entertainer. I am not good at entertaining people. My idea of fun is through sports. So I have decided to conduct a chess tournament. I want each group to appoint a representative which would act as your champion, and he will represent your group in the chess tournament. There will be 5 groups each class, so there should be 5 representatives. All representatives will have to play against themselves. So each representative will have at least 4 matches. Now, why would this interest you? Because again, I will be giving extra credit to the group of the representative that will rank first after the round robin and after defeating me. So the top player after the round robin will have to play against me, and if he or she will win against me, then the entire group will be given plus points. I am not saying I am good, but this is just my idea of having fun. We can have the chess tournament online. I'll try to look for the best app or site for it, and we can have a video conference so that other participants can watch the game, and so as to allow trash talking to make things more fun. Tentatively, we will do this on Friday unless the entire class is not available, but definitely we'll try to accomplish this before we officially start with our discussions. Do not worry, after the chess tournament, perhaps after midterms, we will have another tournament and maybe we will have Scrabble by then. I'm not sure if you are as thrilled as me, but I am somewhat excited to do this online. Hopefully, at least one member in each group would be enthusiastic about this tournament. So that would be all for tonight. I'd like you to identify your champion or your representative as soon as possible. I'll make a post in our Facebook group so that you can comment your group's representative. Thank you.